Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. K-Wise,
Peace, God.
bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to porn. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace. Peace to all our mighty 5% nation of God's and nurse to all the human families of the
Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law.
Hi, salute. I am DJ K-Wise. Welcome to Real2reel360. All right, y'all. We got this dynamic vocalist back in the house once again. So we're going to jump right into the program. Without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring up my co-host with the most so we can bring this lovely lady on in the right way. Let's go.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to the mighty 5% nation of gods and nerds. Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Peace. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the inconvenience that not having Slim on today, but having certain legal issues. There's some things that I can't speak on, you know what I'm saying, on his behalf. So we regrouped and came out with the Southern Soul Diva. With having the Southern Soul Diva, we lose nothing, we gain everything. So when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? She let you know, those who got beards, when you walk around and you smelling yourself, that's her kitty. You know what I'm me? She letting you know when things get rough, it do get hard sometimes. And right now, she letting you know she come from a small town, but she got big ideas. So it's the one and only Southern Soul Diva, Kandi Janay. Let's get it poppin', yo.
Come on. What's up? What's up, everybody?
What it do? What it
How
do?
you doing tonight?
What's good? I'm doing great. I'm blessed. I'm good. God is good.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank you for coming on tonight, especially at last minute. I really appreciate that. That's something that really, you know what I'm saying, resonate with me. And thank you so much, because you could have been doing anywhere else, but you chose to be right here with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Thank
Yeah,
y'all.
welcome.
Yes.
Now, since the last time we talked, there's been a lot of changes around Kandi Janay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We know that you relocated,
Right.
but in the relocation, there's been a lot of motion.
Yes.
There's been a lot of motion around Kandi Janay.
Yes.
So let's start speaking to that. Because there's a new camp, you know what I'm saying? You done took control over your own destiny,
Yes.
aligned yourself with some different people,
Right.
and now I see you everywhere. You know what I
Right.
mean? I see you everywhere. So
Right.
let's get into that. Let's talk about, how does that feel to not only taking over Jackson, Mississippi, but got the love when you went back to Florida and did your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did your thing when you came back to Florida, and then came back and hit the capital of Mississippi. Like, tell me how does it feel to even be able to be just take over like you do?
Listen, I'm humble, but I have to know, who I am, and listen, since I've been here in Mississippi, they've been welcoming me with open arms. It's been a blessing. I've had a good time.
Mhm.
Really having a time of my life. It's just it's amazing to, like, you know what I'm saying, to be just coming from what I just came from, and then, feeling like I made the right move and I'm in a good place now. So God is good.
And I tell you, it's interesting because you can hear the difference in your music. Like
Hmm.
you're more happy, you're
Yeah.
more at peace.
Yeah.
Not to take away from what I'm saying, your journey, because I think all of our journeys are learning experiences.
Hmm.
Um, and also too is learning who to trust in this business and who not to. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
Right.
And just like my man KD Dawson said, he's proud of you for the refocus and to be recognized. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
You
Appreciate
know what I'm saying? And Quincy, make sure you on notice, Quincy.
that. Right.
Hey,
You won't
you
notice.
know what I'm saying? You all know this, Quincy,
Right.
because whether you know it or not, she take you with her now. You know what I mean?
I
A
do.
lot of people wouldn't know where Quincy was if she didn't put you in That's My Kitty.
Exactly. And my new song. And my new song. I'm
And the
still
new
repping
song.
Quincy, Florida. Still
And
repping
still
Quincy.
representing,
Because
you know what
it
I'm saying, for
made me
Quincy
who I
Florida.
am. It made me who I am. It made me who I
Right.
am. So it's always love, no matter what. Even if everybody don't show love to me,
Hmm.
it's still love, because that's my home. You get what I'm saying? That's my home.
Right.
Yes.
Now, your very first show in Jackson, how was the reception, you know what I'm saying, when it came down to your very first show?
Oh, listen, I light up the room. I just gonna keep it real. Like, I light up the room. I definitely, they love it. If they
Mhm.
might, some of them might not even heard of me, but once I get that mic, and
Uh-huh.
I'm an entertainer. So, when they see me, it's like they gonna
Mhm.
remember. And it is my very first show in Jackson. Let's see, I was at M Bar. So I've
Mhm.
been doing that with my homegirls, 90.1. Shout out to 90.1, the Lounge Radio show. Marlena.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
she welcomed me to come, just pretty much showcase my talent. You get what I'm saying? Just showcase what I'm doing, because I'm in a new area, so everybody need to know I'm here. So
Mhm.
I went and I conquered. It's a
Mhm.
vibe. Every time I step out in Jackson, it's a vibe. But definitely the first time when I, picked up that mic in Jackson at M Bar, it was definitely a good look for me. And it has opened more doors. I got a big show at the Mississippi Coliseum on October 12th. So that's coming
Mhm.
up. I got, I'm on the show with some great artists. So it's gonna be,
Mhm.
a good time in Jackson. It's gonna be the time when the fair is here. The night before that, we
Mhm.
have Drew Hill. So everybody's gonna be
Right.
out. So that's just my break. I feel like that's gonna be my breakout, like my real, like, as far as a big show, that's gonna
Mhm.
be, that's gonna be the one at the Coliseum.
Definitely. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Bernard B. Fleet DJs in the building. Salute Fleet Nation.
What's
DJ
up?
Big Boy John, Rock the Block is in here. You know what I mean? Lisa English, thank you for your support tonight. Pinky, what's going on with you? I tell you, it's crazy how when we look at your journey, because
Hmm.
we've been watching your journey from before and to now.
Hmm.
And I will have to shout out Marlena, you know what I'm saying? Got to shout
Yeah.
out family, you know what I'm saying? Got to shout my family out. That's my cousin. Much love, you know what I'm saying? And she's doing her thing out there. Um, Now, what is it about that combination that seems like it's so successful for you two?
The combination of me and Marlena.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just genuine. You know what I'm saying? Just like, how you meet a person and you just
Hmm.
click, like, it's just genuine. Like, that's just how it's been with us. So, and she's ambitious, I'm ambitious. We can help each other, and that's what, what I'm saying. I'm that's what type of person I am anyway. Like, I'm very much so a girl's girl, and she is too. But it has to be genuine, and she real recognize real. So that's it just worked out, and it just God. It just, you know what I'm saying. You know how you just meet a person and it just works, and that's what it is. It's just
Yeah,
what it
she's in the
is.
comments right now. What's
Oh,
going
she
on,
is.
cuz?
What's up? What's up, Marlena?
What's going on, cuz? Now we're gonna jump into the song that everybody knows you for, and then I want to talk about this patent roll that you do when you sing this song.
Oh, rolling and
But we
pack. Come on.
rolling and pack. Yeah, that rolling and pack.
Yeah.
So uh ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go off into That's My Kitty. And I want to get into that dance that she do. Look at her, she ready to do the dance now.
Child, my man out here think he got it going on. I ain't never studying that.
Hey.
All that kitty he getting, that's on my face. Baby, that's my kitty. He must be drinking, gotta be smoking. You gotta be joking. You wouldn't be stroking if it wasn't for me. All that kitty that you getting, know you getting that off my face. And all that kitty that you getting, boy, you know I came back to claim. Oh, that's my kitty. 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 That's my kitty.
Come on.
That's my kitty. That's my kitty. Word around town from the street committee. You out here messing around and acting biggity. You know damn well that I'm the reason you're starting.
Hey.
Got bitches posting you on the gram for Man Crush Monday. He must be drinking. Gotta be smoking. You gotta be joking. You wouldn't be stroking if it wasn't for me. All that kitty that you getting, know you're getting that off my face.
Hey.
And all that kitty that you getting, boy, you know I came back to claim. Oh, that's my kitty. 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 That's my kitty.
Hey.
How you gon' please them and can't even please me? Oh, nigga better keep that shit in Quincy.
Hey.
Oh, he must be drinking. Gotta be smoking. You gotta be joking. You wouldn't be stroking if it wasn't for me. All that kitty that you getting, know you getting that off my face. And all that kitty that you getting, boy, you know I came back to claim. Oh, that's my kitty. 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 I taught you how. I taught you how to
Hey.
stroke it with emotion.
That's her kitty.
That's my kitty.
Now, with that song, That's My Kitty, that took you to California, that took you all around the country. Um, people don't realize how impactful that one song was or still is
Yes.
when it comes down to it. Um, being personally invited to Niecy Nash's situation or celebration,
Right.
going around the country doing a lot of radio interviews from Virginia, Carolinas,
Yeah.
Tennessee, all over.
Yes.
With that experience of having that song, what was that like for you you know what I'm saying, to travel and be on the move and have that type of motion with that song?
It was it's basically, I mean, that was my first time like ever like recording a song or anything, and I didn't even know that, you know, I had that talent or that's something I even wanted to do. So it was just like it just happened so quickly. So it was really like a culture shock. You know, I wasn't used to that. Like I was in law enforcement, I was just, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing every day type person, making sure, you know, I report to work and this and that. But then, you know, this song, this music, my love and passion for music took me places I never would have imagined, and I believe it's gonna continue to, you know, take me places, even more places. I'm ready to go out the country. I'm ready to do some really really big things, and I see some big things in my future. So it was just different, but I just felt like it was for me at that time. Like it just was because it was just so easy. You know, it just came, and it wasn't forced. It was just I just feel like that was a blessing from God. You know, so blessed.
Definitely. You know,
Yes.
it's funny. We would never think that you was in law enforcement, but you know what I mean. I could just imagine you handcuffing and singing to him.
Nah, not back then. But I used to preach a little bit to him though. Try to encourage. I am an encourager. That's the type of person I am. So, but
Definitely.
didn't even know I really wanted to sing and do anything like that.
Mhm.
But it just happened, you know. So that's why I just like I gotta be serious with it because I think it was, you know, something God just gave to me, and I'm
Shout
grateful.
out to Tradessa, my light skinned sister. Much love. Yes, indeed. PhD management is in the building. Appreciate that love right there. Phyllis Phillips, thank you for chiming in. Now we talk about your passion and how you know it moves you. We
Mhm.
see how you light up. You know what I mean? Like we see how you light up, and those of us who are, you know what I'm saying, friends with you on social media,
Mhm.
first and foremost, you're a mother. And your
Yeah.
interaction with your children, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, is amazing. What do
Yeah.
your children say when they hear your music on the radio?
Oh man, it's just I don't know. I guess it's just something they still getting used to. Like, you know, I don't know. My son, he 8, so he ain't really understanding everything. But you know, he love my music. He love to sing it. I think he might be a
Uh,
singer. And my daughter as well. She sing, but she at that age where she like, oh, I'm a little shy, but she almost 13. So you know, it's just a growing process. I think they haven't really realized how big it is yet, but they like to spend
mhm.
money. They like
Oh,
they don't-
they know that part.
they
They
know
know that
that
part.
part. Hmm.
You know, Uncle Daniel said, you know, what are some of the messages that you put out in your music? What is your next project you're working on?
Okay, great. Well, like I just said, like I'm a entertainer at first, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
positive. I'm a positive person. So
Hmm.
last song that I just put out, you know, it's real because like I said, it gets hard in the song. I talk about how it gets hard and how you have to keep on pushing and keep your faith strong. So my music, just like that's my kitty, you know, that was just like, you know, a girl's anthem. But then, you know, as time goes on in life, sometimes it does get hard. So I like to motivate. Like I'm just a positive person. So that's the type of music that I make. Like, and then my song that I'm gonna promote today, we're gonna have a chance to listen to a Small Town Big Dreams. It's also like a
Hmm.
motivational song. Like, you know, you can come from, it ain't where you come from, but it's like, you know, you gotta dream big, you gotta think big, you gotta, you know, encourage yourself and be around positivity. So that's the type of person I am. I'm in my music. Most of the time it's positive. It's positive. That's my vibe. So that's who I am.
Now, early on, you've had a few collaborations. You had one with Uncle Daddy E. Realist.
Yeah.
Um, and I think you had a couple of more, you know what I'm saying, that was inside that
King
camp that was
South.
over there.
Yeah, I think it was
Right.
no, I did one with King South and
Yeah.
Uncle Daddy. And
Mm-hmm.
and I
Now,
did a family song with Nelly, Tiger, Travis, and some other
mm-hmm.
artists. So yeah,
Yeah,
I've done a
yeah,
few.
done a few collaborations. Are
Hmm.
there any artists that you think that would be good to do a collaboration with today?
Today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh, I just came out of the studio a couple weeks ago with Jeter Jones.
Mm.
It's different. I think it's different for
Uh-huh.
him. It's good. It's me. It's you can hear me in it, but for him, I think it's a little different because he's the trail ride king, but he's showing a
Mm-hmm.
different side. So it's a banger, like he said. That's what he called it. So I can't wait until y'all can hear that. So shout
Mm-hmm.
out to Jeter Jones. And of course, King George, the king of Southern Soul right now. Definitely wouldn't mind working with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see that in the future. Definitely. I can see FPJ. I can see Young Guy. All they doing their thing. So I like to work with whoever is serious about what they do, just like me. So if I feel like they serious about it, we on the same page, I'm down with it.
Hey, look at my man Too Smooth in the building. Say, get a track with Too Smooth. Get a track
Too
with Too
smooth. Come
Smooth.
on.
And Pinky the Entertainer, Fleet DJs in the building, man. I love this, man. Miss Drill's going on, baby. What's
What's
happening with
up,
you,
Miss
sis?
Drill? That's my sis right
Yeah.
there. Shout out to Miss Drill.
Yes,
Another
yo,
genuine,
she's
another
amazing.
genuine,
She,
beautiful young lady.
yo, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm, I'm gonna put it out here. One night we was interviewing Miss Drill, and
Mm-hmm.
I was in my bag kind of hard that night, and I was finna really get on some ish
Uh-huh.
and put some individuals on blast and let them know. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
see, I see you watching me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to pattern after me.
Uh-huh.
But sis was like, nah, bro, don't do that. Look
Yeah.
at she in the comment now talking about, wait, bro, wait, bro. I was gonna let
Positivity.
it loose.
Just keep it positive. You
I was
don't
gonna
worry
let
about
that
what
pocket
other
rocket
can't worry
loose.
about what other people do.
But I said, you know what I mean, I'm gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it funky, but
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but like I said,
But sometimes you have to pop out and show, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
in words. Sometimes you
sometimes you
gotta
gotta
let
let
them
them,
know.
you gotta let them know.
You
You know
do.
what I mean? Sometimes when you tug on Superman cape, you know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying, you
Yeah,
got to
I
let them
get it.
know.
Yeah, I know.
But I wanna publicly say, I'm privileged to always have this type of relationship, whereas I can call you and you come, onto the show, because I don't want you or any other artist to think that we take that for granted, because we know your time is precious. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And that's meaningful to us, that you look at us and say, you know what, it's worth doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yes, definitely it's going down Friday with Fleet DJ Bernard B. You know what I'm saying? It's Auntie Friday. Talk yo. Oh, you know I'm finna talk my ish, bro. You know I'm finna talk. You know it. See, that's what that's what I love about my Fleet family. They gonna support me in here. You know what
That's
I mean? But with you as a artist, what are some of the things that you're looking to do in the next chapter in music?
Listen, we definitely we look. It ain't even really just about me. It's about the Southern Soul movement. Like we
Hmm.
trying to take it mainstream. We trying to, what I'm saying, do some big things. That's what I'm about. I'm about, like we just said, collaborating so we can
Hmm.
push. You know, they try to make it seem like it's small, but I don't think it is. I think it's, people even not even in the South, they listen to Southern Soul. So just like King George been doing his thing, he been having all type of people chime in on keep on rolling, and all his hits or whatever. So I believe
Hmm.
Southern Soul can uh really branch out into the mainstream. So that's the goal I'm on. I'm just trying to do my part, in it. That's
Right.
that's that's
Now,
all I'm trying to do.
been watching some of your pictures and stuff that you put up, and then some of your TikToks. I have to ask, Are you trying to break into modeling and acting? Let's put it out there because you'll strike a pose on a picture like nobody
I just
business.
love. I'm a fashion girl. Like fashion is one of my loves.
Mm-hmm.
So beauty, fashion, that's my thing. So I always been like that since I was a child. I knew I wanted to do fashion. I knew that's really what I wanted to go to college for or whatever. But I didn't get a chance to do that. But I guess my Aries side, like my aggressive side, took over, and I became a police officer. But
Mm-hmm.
fashion is my thing. So I mean, I'm open to whatever, modeling, acting. So yeah, for sure.
Definitely because, like I said, you strike a mean pose. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
love it. I love it.
You strike a mean pose. And I was going to ask, have you ever done some modeling
Yeah,
in your life?
yeah, I have. Just in like
Mm-hmm.
college, like like in college you have the sororities and fraternities, and you also have like modeling troops. I don't know if you ever like went like been around like HBCU, but like at FAMU
Hmm.
I was at FAMU I was on the Faces modeling troop. So yeah, I like I said, I always took interest in fashion and clothing, modeling, stuff like that. So yeah, I have.
Now, when it comes down to business, what
Mhm.
piques Kandi Janay's, interest when it comes down to business? What is it about business, the music business or outside business that piques your interest?
I'm doing the music is, that's what I love, but the money, what you mean? And you gotta have money to live. So I mean, I don't know what you mean by what peak. I love music.
You know,
I love the money.
you know, you know, when we get to thinking about investing or going
Okay.
into other ventures, what
Yeah.
is some of the things that make you say, okay, I want to invest in this here, I can see some growth in it, I can see getting the bag in here. So what is it that piques Candy Janae's?
I don't know. I ain't, maybe I haven't thought that far, but what piques you? Like what? Well, I'm really trying to understand exactly because I don't want to go too
Like
deep
when
into
when when I look at business ventures
that. Okay.
and I say I'm gonna invest in an individual, I have to see, the potential, the
Oh yeah,
growth.
sure.
You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? The growth.
The potential to make
Where
money.
yeah,
Me.
potential to make money. Is this a
Yeah.
win-win situation or
Yeah.
is this a 50-50 crapshoot in here? And then also too, the individual that I'm investing in, do they honestly believe in the product themselves?
Right. That's why I was just saying, like, if I would collab with somebody or something like that, it would have to be
Hmm.
somebody that's serious, just as serious as I am about what we're doing. Like, I'm a Aries, so I take chances. So I ain't always got to be 100% guaranteed. Like I have faith. I just jump out and do stuff a lot of times.
Hmm.
That's just me. That's my personality. But you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't afraid to lose. Because I feel like I get it back and I'm gonna win again. So I can't really answer that, but it's just like however I feel. Like if I something and a lot of times like I pray and I feel like it comes to me like God, is this something that you will have for me? Then let it be. That's just how I am. That's just me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
With
Mm.
me, I don't never feel that I'm going to lose
Right. Okay.
because I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn one
Figure
way
it
or the
out.
other.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
I
It's a
take chance.
lesson. It's a lesson in there somewhere,
I feel like
and the
you
lesson is growth. You
right.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
The
Right.
lesson is growth. So I don't see you losing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't because I've watched what you've been through and I watched how you came out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And your fortitude, how you just keep pushing.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I will say, you never allow nothing to hold you down.
Right. Right.
I
Yeah.
was laughing at them skits you was doing. You and your mom was doing the skits with Melissa.
Melissa, uh-huh. Yeah, I'm a clown. I'm a clown too.
And I wanted to know how did that come about? How did those skits come about?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
why
I
you
just be
stop?
doing stuff.
And why you
Yeah,
stop? Like,
but I need to keep going because we kind of stay kind of far apart, so it's kind of hard for me to like. If I was in Florida, that's on like dope,
mhm.
an hour and a half away, but I'm like 5 hours away now, so you
Yeah,
know
yeah, I can understand
that's
that.
the only reason. It was just like distance.
Hmm.
Being here with my kids and
Now,
stuff like that, so I can't go down there just to do a skit. But I definitely would love to.
now, being that you are in Jackson, shout out to Tisha Ate a Lot Bars and Hoops Radio is in the building. Much love to y'all for y'all support. Um, with everything that's going on, would you like to be in some of these skits and some of these movies? Because there's a lot of motion behind those. And you see Jay Red, who produces and writes his own movies, but he do put in some Southern Soul artists.
Yeah,
Um, and I think that you would do well.
yeah, me too. Thank you. Yeah, maybe that'll happen soon because I'm definitely I can act. I believe. I believe in me. So
So it seems like when what the okay.
What's the matter?
Uh to go back earlier to what you was asking her, is there
Hmm.
is feeling within you about certain things that you're willing to take the risk on, or certain things that you know that you, as you say, you pray upon and say, you know what, I think this will be a sure thing.
mhm.
So those things is, I think that's what he was trying to direct
Okay.
into getting with you about. When you have that, how we say, when you have that feeling like, you know what, I got that. We're gonna do
Hmm.
this. It's there. It's for me. My number one question was to you is, when did Kandi Janay know that she was gonna be where you are now to say, I'm at a good point, but I know I got to go further.
I don't know. That's every day for me. Like I'm just a day by day like type person. Like I don't know. I don't know. I can't just say it's at this moment I knew I needed to do this. I don't be knowing. I'm just a type person like I just do things day by day and like even with music, I didn't know I even wanted to get in music. It was my mom's idea and then I prayed about it and like it just kind of just was given to me. Like that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I try a lot of things. I'm just outgoing. Like I don't know. Like every day I get up, I come up with I'm just creative and I just come up with new ideas and things that I can try. Just like he said, the skits, I just like to have my face in the place and just do what I don't know. I don't know, guys. Y'all try to get pull this out of me, but I don't know where I even get this. I don't even know where I get this personality from. That's just me. I just day by day, I'm like, oh, that sound, I'm just creative. I just come up with all kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe I think about that and we'll talk about that another time.
Definitely,
I got to
definitely.
think about it.
You know, Uncle Daniel said, "What motivates you to go forward?"
What motivate make? What motivates me? Hmm. Just some days I feel like I want to give up. Some days I do. I don't have good days all the time. Like I said, it gets
Mhm.
hard. But my kids, for sure. Me, my mom, like I just, I think I like the feeling of my mom being proud for me, to be her daughter, so that motivates me. Like she when she talks about me to people, or at work or whatever, people like, oh, Kandi Janay, she like, yeah, that's my daughter. So that makes me happy. But that motivates me. That I know I can't give up. I can't give
You
up.
know, Kandi Janay has said the word a few times, and we ain't went off into the song yet because it gets hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It gets hard. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But one thing about it is you rise to the top all the time, Queen. So DJ K Wise, let's get into it. It gets hard.
Sometimes it gets hard, it gets rough, money get low, friends don't treat you the same no more. Wanna call your father but she got her own cares. Say she lost some people that ain't coming back no more. So who do you call when your children mattress on the floor? Say you gotta feed them and you gotta feed yourself. So what I'm trying to say, no, it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets sometimes I know it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. Late in the midnight hour, if you believe in the almighty power, and you believe in yourself, you better put some pep in your step. You better keep on pushing to the limit. My sister, my brother, realize that you are winning. Sometimes it rains, and sometimes it floods. And no matter your color, remember God is love. So keep on pushing and keep on praying. And remember your good days, 'cause it'll come a day. Sometimes I know it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets sometimes I know it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets sometimes I know it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets sometimes I know it gets hard. It gets hard. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard, y'all. It's the blues, y'all. I know sometimes it gets hard, but listen, the blues will help you preach it. Faith over fear. You gotta keep on pushing.
I tell you, with a motivating song like that, we could talk about, you know what I mean, people's journey, where you came from, where you are today, and where you're going. But that's a message for everyone to get themselves together. Let them know that it do get hard sometimes. Like we all go through ups and downs. We all feel like quitting doing what we're doing,
Right,
but we keep pushing.
right.
And I know that we've learned. I know with me and my bro, we learned the people that is around us, that supports us, that motivates us, that pushes us, and
Right.
to keep those people close to us. That's what, you know what I'm saying, keep us going. Because Real 360 is not about us. Like you said, it's about the Southern Soul genre. It's about the soul R&B artists. It's about the community. It's about the kids. So these are some of the things that I think about. And that song right there really hits home. Really hits home.
Yes.
And I want to thank you for that. Now, being a Southern Soul diva,
Mm-hmm.
not a Southern Soul diva, the diva of Southern Soul. Let me correct that error. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of Southern Soul divas, but there is not the diva of Southern Soul until you say Kandi Janay.
Come on.
So when you have that type of moniker and people look at you in that fashion, of because it separates you from everybody else. Not saying, you know, saying arrogance or anything else, but it shows that you stand out.
Yes.
And like you say, you light up a room. I saw that firsthand when we was in Atlanta last year. I
Mm-hmm.
turned around, I'm like, oh, that
Mm-hmm.
was you. You know what I'm saying? And it's how do you take being in that type of position? Whereas when even your own peers is like, yo, they go Candy. They go
Mhm.
Candy. And not in a negative way, but in such a positive.
I own it. I own it. It just I think I was born for this.
Mhm.
It just was, it just I was just, all the things that I went through in life. Um, just say from middle school, elementary, like I stayed in something. Like everybody always, even if I wanted to be quiet and not be seen or be, you know, in the limelight, that's just my personality. Like I was cheerleader, I was, you know, queen of the school at times. I was this, I was that. Sometimes I got in trouble because
Uh-huh.
everybody wanted to talk to me in class. That's just my personality. So it makes sense. Like it makes sense why, my entire life I felt like I was always into something. And sometimes it was negative, sometimes positive. But that's who I am. That's who I was created to be. So to answer your question, I own it. I own it. I the Southern Soul Diva, that's who I am. It's my
Oh, no, you
time.
said it wrong. Now you said it wrong.
The Southern
You
Soul
said it.
Diva. I said the Southern Soul
The
Diva.
diva of Southern Soul. Like,
But it's the
and you
Southern
made
Soul
sure
Diva.
it's the
No, I
diva
said the
of
Southern
Southern
Soul
Soul.
Diva, but same thing.
Uh,
The Southern Soul Diva. Same thing. The Diva of Southern Soul.
Y'all gonna get it
that's
right.
The Southern Soul Diva. He gonna make it his way. That's fine. That's fine. That works.
Hey, my thing is
You-
this here. Like, you got a bunch of Southern Soul divas, right? We're not even going to name. But then when you put the diva of Southern Soul, the first name that pops out in your mind is who?
Me.
Let's be honest. The
Kandi
first
Janay.
name that pops out is who?
I
Now,
own
when you
it.
say Southern Soul diva, you can run the list down.
No, if you say one of them, like a Southern Soul Diva, name a Southern Soul Diva. Then you can probably name, okay, whatever. But when you say
You know,
the Southern Soul Diva, that's what's gonna seal the deal. We talking about the
the,
one and only, this Southern Soul
the
Diva.
one and only.
That's right.
you know
That part.
that goes to a point of as assertive as you are. See, people may mistake that for being conceited,
No,
but no, it's not. It's
yeah,
like even with myself and my brother, when we talk to people,
hmm
we're very knowledgeable on what we speak when the subject comes up. And some people look at that like, oh, y'all just cocky. No, it's not cocky, but when you know what you know, and you know you can show and prove to be right and exact, it's not conceitedness. It's confidence over conceitedness of knowing who we are.
but let me say this. I just a couple months ago, I told myself that I was gonna start popping my, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Hmm.
doing that. I didn't. I'm very humble, but sometimes you gotta, like I said earlier, like our boys say, you gotta pop out and show people. Like it is what it is. Like and then Marlena, she told me, and it kind of it struck home with me because she say, you gotta stop, like you be letting people feel like they on your level or they doing what you doing. They try to downplay you. Stop letting people do that. Stop letting people downplay you and treat you like you regular when you know how hard you work and the efforts that you done put out. And that really, you know what I'm saying? I say, you know what? That's right. And if anybody get offended by that, I can't help that. It is what it is. But I gotta start
Ooh, that
owning
sound like
who I
somebody I know.
am. And that's my problem. Cause I be trying to be like, oh, I don't want to offend nobody. I'm done with that.
That sound like some, but ain't nothing wrong with that. That's now see,
Right.
he get ready to jump. Like, what you mean? What you mean? In the beginning, when we started off, right?
Uh-huh.
This was our baby. This was the project.
Yes.
So when we came out swinging,
Yes.
but we came out swinging with a purpose and a direct,
Mm-hmm.
not just
Right.
my head to boast or bragging in them. No, but as we grew into learning more,
Who? Mm-hmm.
We saw, I'm gonna have to say it like this: crabs were in a barrel now.
Yeah, everybody want to do it then.
And no, not saying that they wanted to do it, but they wanted to pull us down.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Who are y'all to come into this? Like, you don't know. Well, listen, we here and we're not going nowhere.
Same here.
We came, we drew our dual-edged sword, and we chopped his heads in the right direction. And like I said, he goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
He goes hard.
It takes a lot of work to do this.
People don't know what goes on when we shut down this platform.
Right.
I can tell people honestly, this man is up 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning working. He's working, doing what he's doing. He comes on, he sees me working.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on what we're doing on both ends of the spectrum. And when we come back together, it's a masterpiece of what we do, because you know why? We love it. It's not for the big itis or anything like that. We do what we do because we love
what you do.
We choose to do this.
Me too.
Right. So that's what I'm saying when y'all say.
But people don't be want to put in half the work, but they be want to be in the same position, and they want to tear you down because you doing it. And so I just want to say that, like, just keep doing what you're doing, and that word is for me as well. You just gotta.
I'm gonna tell you something, Diva, and this is directly to you. Right. The reason why you're in the spot that you're in is because people took for granted the position.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy to be pushed out the way.
Exactly.
So that's why I applaud you. That's why, no matter what the situation was, I always try to keep that connection. You know what I'm saying? I laugh and joke about it. Me and Marlena laughed about it a little bit earlier. But we wasn't able to speak with one another at one point, but I always wanted to keep that connection because I watched how you didn't take the position for granted.
Yes.
The motion for granted. You kept pushing through. When the ship was falling apart, you started swimming.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's inspiring for me and other people, because you could have gave somebody the keys to your future and then let them drive for you, but you instead took the keys and you driving for yourself.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So I applaud you for that. And
appreciate it.
With the new song that's coming, that's out right now, let's talk about it a little bit. Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
I just sent it out.
They come out next Friday. Oh, so you mean to tell me we finna get it cracking right here? This is a world premiere.
This is a world premiere.
Right here on Real2reel360.
Mm-hmm.
Peace to my sister Lynn.
What up, Lynn?
Yo, we got the Maya B family up in here tonight. Much love, much love. So let's get this world premiere. Won't you introduce it, Diva of Southern Soul?
Come on. Listen, it's your girl Kandi Janay. And listen, this is my new single that comes out September 27th, which is next Friday. Y'all can download it on all platforms. But this song right here is for my Quincy people. It's for small town people. This is called Small Town, Big Dreams by Kandi Janay.
I come from a small town where everybody know everybody and always got something to say. But listen, they gonna talk anyway. I come from a small town in the country, but I got big dreams. Don't let nobody get in between your dreams, if you know what I mean. Believe in you and do what you gotta do, 'cause they won't support you until they see that others do. They'll treat you like a nobody till you become somebody. Now here come everybody, wanna be up in your posse. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. dreams. Step up and step out. Step up and step out. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. Step up and step out. Step up and step out. Now they saw you fall, but did they see when you got up? Did they see when you took a chance and did something positive? I bet that was a no. No matter what, you can't please everybody. Yeah, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Get up and do your thing. Get up and do your thing. Tell them small-minded people put respect on your name. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. Step up and step out. Step up and step out. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. Step up and step out. Step up and step out. I come from a small town down in Florida. Big dreams. It's a small town called Quincy, Florida. And listen, big dreams. It goes down in Quincy. I love you, Quincy. Hey, I come from a small town. Step up and step out. I come from a small now, all those small town people, you can relate to Kandi Janay. Because listen, we was raised the same. Come on. Step up and step out.
We're gonna run that back.
Step out. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams. Big dreams. Step up and step out.
Hey now, step up and step out.
I come from a small town where everybody know everybody and always got something to say. But listen, they gonna talk anyway.
World premiere, let's go.
Small town in the country, but I got big dreams. Don't let nobody get in between your dreams. If you know what I mean. Believe in you and do what you gotta do. 'Cause they won't support you until they see that others do. They'll treat you like a nobody. called Quincy, Florida. And listen, it goes down in Quincy. I love you, Quincy. Hey, I come from a step up and step out. I come from a small town people. You can relate to Kandi Janay. Cause listen, we was raised the same. Come on.
Yo.
Step up and step out. Step up and step out. I come from a small town, but I got big dreams.
I love that. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
That's all.
Yes.
Yes.
And DJ Dre, yes, she's in the SIP.
Yes.
She is in the SIP.
Hold on. Dre. Why you had to go there, man? Why you had to go there, Dre? We was fine. We was fine the whole interview, Dre. We were fine. But you had to go there. You had to go there and make him gloat. Dre, we gonna have to talk offline.
Hey. Much love to Kandi Janay to bring her presence to the SIP.
Yes.
Add on, I don't know who Kashawanda Jackson is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But I will say, you know what I mean? Thank you so much for the night. It's been an honor and a privilege as always to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Now, let people know how they can get Kandi Janay, the diva of Southern Soul, to grace their area for a show. How they can get you booked. Where they going to see you at next? Where they going to get this great music from?
All right. So next show I will be in where's it? Douglasville, Texas, which is I guess is near Texarkana. So there for DJ Godfather's 50th DJ anniversary. So we're having a big show out there in Texas on the 28th, which is next weekend. So y'all can catch your girl on stage there. And then the week after I will be in Zebulon, North Carolina. Ray Ramsey.
Zebulon,
I'll be in North Carolina October 5th for that. They're having a big show out there. New Planet Entertainment is having that show. So definitely out there on the 5th. And, October, if you're in Jackson area, anywhere in Mississippi, like I said, I'll be at the Coliseum on the 15th. So, yeah, I got pretty busy October. Not the 15th. Yeah. Is it
Since
15th?
you're doing DJ Godfather's, you know what I'm saying, anniversary, what about my birthday party?
Oh, Lord. We'll talk. When is it? When is it?
My birthday is September 30th.
Oh, Lord. Really?
Oh, yeah. That's serious. It's Libra, baby. It's Libra, baby.
That's tomorrow.
It's a Libra, baby.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. We got to talk about my birthday situation.
Okay, good talk.
You know what I'm saying? We'll talk.
Okay.
Hey, DJ KY, you know what time it is, big bro.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody, once again, thank you for listening and tuning in to Real2reel360 with our special guest, our sister, Kandi Janay.
Hey, now.
The hottest fire joint out there right now that will be released next Friday. So y'all make sure y'all lock that, cop that, rock that.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, listen, man, it's been a pleasure for this week, man. We had outstanding guests, and what better way to end it, even though we had a Safu, but guess what? It was meant to be. And what we got right here is the candy. We ended it with sweetness.
That's right.
I'm good. Dre, mention Mississippi one more time, Dre. Sip, y'all know what time it is. Your boy will be coming out there. We'll be rolling John next year, right? We gonna do what we do.
Yeah, we coming for the big three. We coming for the big three situation out there.
All right.
Yeah.
Dre. All right. Listen, man, thank y'all tuning in. Once again, we appreciate everybody, man. Just be safe out there, whatever you do and who you do it with. And make sure before you close your eyes, you make sure you let somebody know that you love them, you're thinking about them. No matter what the cause or situation is, you never know what goes down. All right. So I am DJ K Wise. That is my brother Josh Allah, Mr. PhD, and we are Real2reel360. We will see y'all when we see you. Kandi, stick around for 2 minutes if you can.
Okay. All right.
Dre said the sip just got thicker.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
We out of here. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K Wise, my brother, check us up out of here, son.
True
Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses, and to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out and love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time to end.